Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing Wednesday. Welcome back to my channel. Here's your stimulus check update, news report, and stimulus package update for Wednesday, March 17th. I have a lot of stimulus news to share with you in this video. I will be sharing the status of the third stimulus check, as well as what you can do to speed up the delivery process of your $1,400 stimulus payment. Please make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn the possible reasons why you may not have received your stimulus check yet. But before this video starts, this Friday, I will be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you'll need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then comment below.
I wanted to make sure that you all saw the announcement this afternoon from the Treasury Department that as of today, they've dispersed approximately 90 million economic impact payments, which are of course the checks, but most of which are going through direct deposit, totaling more than $242 billion following last week's signing of the rescue plan. This is a key down payment toward the President's announcement on Monday that 100 million payments would be sent in 10 days. So we'll continue to update you as we progress. The Violence Against Women Act, as you all know, is being considered in Congress today. It is one of the original fasting, I should say, is one of the President's proudest accomplishments. The President applauds the House of Representatives, which will vote today to pass the Violence Against Women Reauthorization Act of 2021 with expected bipartisan support, and with important improvements to increase safety and services for all survivors. Reauthorizing VAWA is a priority for the President, and he urges the Senate to also come together in a bipartisan manner to ensure swift passage of VAWA so that he can sign it into law soon. With that, Darlene, go ahead.
Thank you, Jen. Just on one other topic, I'm wondering if you can explain a little bit the IRS's decision to delay the tax filing deadline by a month. What's the hope of the impact of this?
Sure, I know we've seen some of those reports. I don't believe it's been confirmed or finalized quite yet. I will let the IRS make their final decisions, and then if that is what moves forward, we're happy to speak to it.
Congressman Spear, for your relentless leadership on this important issue to our country. Because as you say, when women succeed, America succeeds, so this is about our entire country. And let me take up where you left off. The Justice of the Supreme Court, not known to be friendly to some of our issues, but to be clear about the Constitution. It does not forbid discrimination against women. It does not. So that's why it's an honor to be with Jackie Spear and with Carolyn Maloney. For 25 years has been fighting this fight. Jackie fighting this fight on removing that time barrier. Thank you to the chairman of the Judiciary Committee for being here for the VAWA ERA. It's a good day. You don't have a white suit, but it's okay. You got the gavel. And to be with the co-chairs of the Women's Caucus, Lois Frankel, our colleague from Michigan, Brenda Lawrence, Veronica Escobar from Texas, and
you said
there's one more though.
Oh, this one, right?
And Lois Frankel from Florida, of course, and of course Jackie Spear. Now this one, Deb Holland. I think there was another. Madam Secretary. Madam Secretary. So let me just say this one point. When Congresswoman Spear mentioned Don Edwards. Don Edwards was the floor leader of the ERA before its amendment. We take great pride in his leadership in the Bay Area in California, and the person who succeeded him in office is Zoe Lofgren, who has been his assistant for a long time, carrying on that work here. But the way Jackie spelled it out, you had to know that the chairman of the committee was the one who was the obstacle at the time, not because he was a friend to the amendment, but because he wanted it to be a barrier, and we cannot allow that to stay. So I'm so glad that you also have bipartisan support with Congressman Reed of New York. And
first, let's talk about stimulus check scams. For millions of Americans, tax season means a tax refund. However, according to Thomas Fatoruso, it's also the perfect time for scammers to cash in. Fatoruso is a special agent in charge of such investigations for the IRS. He said, Throughout the United States, criminal investigations is investigating hundreds of scams. If you receive a text or phone call or an email from someone stating that they're from the IRS or any other organization saying they can help you get your economic impact faster, it's false and it's a scam. Father Russo says in his field office, they're vetting leads every day. It's not just for tax preparation related scams, but also ones related to the third round of stimulus checks. He says it's a numbers game. The scammers sent out blast emails or phone calls, then solicit personal information so they can steal your identity, file false returns, or divert funds fraudulently. In addition, the IRS will never contact anyone via phone, social media, or email to ask for information. Father Russo stated, if something doesn't feel right, if someone's asking you specifically for information that you're not comfortable giving, then you want to check up on that first before you just freely give out your information. You are ultimately responsible for everything that is on your tax return. We advise before the return is filed, before you sign your return, make sure that you go line by line and that you understand everything that's on your tax return. The Internal Revenue Services says prevention by safeguarding personal information is one of the most effective ways to prevent becoming a victim. So now let's go over a few reasons why you might not have received your money yet. Number 1, your bank has not processed your stimulus payment yet. Number 2, two banking giants are giving their customers access to their $1,400 checks before March 17th. Other smaller banks have decided to go ahead and make the funds available to consumers immediately. JP Morgan Chase and Wells Fargo said in a statement that they wouldn't put the money into accounts until the U.S. Treasury's effective date for the payments. Number 2, your check will be arriving in a different batch. Right now, the IRS has a deal with distributing this third round of stimulus checks during tax season. However, IRS Commissioner Chuck Redding has promised in a news release that multitasking wouldn't slow down the delivery of relief payments, he said. But even with the IRS employees working around the clock, getting millions of stimulus checks out is a huge task. So that means the stimulus checks will be sent out in several batches. The first batch of direct deposits were sent out this past weekend. The IRS stated that another batch was to go out this week, with more batches to follow in the next coming weeks. Number 3, your stimulus check was garnished. Unfortunately, you may not see your stimulus check yet because the money has been intercepted. Debt collectors couldn't garnish the 2 earlier relief payments, but with this third stimulus package, debt collectors are allowed to garnish the $1,400 stimulus checks. Because the bill was fast-tracked through Congress using the budget reconciliation process, the stimulus money can be seized to pay many types of debts. However, your check cannot be garnished for tax debt or to pay back child support. Number 5, currently the IRS is prioritizing direct deposit payments. So if you'll be receiving a paper stimulus check or debit card, you may have to wait a little longer for your third stimulus check. It can take up to a few weeks for paper and plastic payments to reach Americans. All right, everyone, that is the end of the video for this afternoon. I hope you found this video helpful. Please make sure to enter the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and then commenting below. Thank you and have a very blessed day.